Konnichiwa, it is Tatsuki. Welcome back to the channel. The weather, it's a little bit warmer. It's quite sunny here in Sydney, and honestly, things are starting to look a little bit more happy. I wanted to share with you in this video my favorite things that I'm going to be wearing in spring because I love fashion, I love clothing, and winter, although I love layering and dressing super cozy and stuff, I also do love the spring summer clothing aspect of stuff. And yeah, these are going to be things that I'm wearing this season. We're going to start with the juicy stuff. This is the footwear that I'm wearing recently. I don't usually wear shoes in the house, but I'll make an exception today. These are easily my favorite pairs of shoes right now. They are a leather suede boat shoe by the brand Denim. They've got this really napped leather which has a very rough, hairy-like texture. This is mixed in with metal eyelets, a chunky Vibram sole, and that classic boat shoe detailing on the side of the shoe. Leather shoes in general, I think they're making a huge comeback for me and my personal style. I went through a little phase. I had leather shoes before. I kind of forgot about it and started wearing sneakers, a lot of comfy shoes. Now I'm back to it. Less comfort, more style. And honestly, this has a nice in-between of it. I can walk around all day in the city and I'm not going to get too fatigued. But I think that having something like this where you have a nice leather upper, it really elevates your whole outfit. I'm a big fan of the silhouette of the shoe. I think pants and trousers just really sit on it nicely. And yeah, even with shorts, I think that these boat shoes have like pretty good potential for me. So going into summer after spring, this will probably stay in the rotation. And pairing this with a simple outfit of just like jeans and a t-shirt, it really goes a long way to have something a little bit more interesting on the foot. Now, second pair of shoes is a leather loafer mock toe monk strap situation. These are from Dr. Martens. They are called the Ramsey Monk, and they are a very interesting shoe. I personally received this from my good friend Peace. Shout out to you. I think these are a Frankenstein shoe. They've taken characteristics from a loafer, a monk strap shoe, and really just embedded that all together to create this. Similar to the boat shoe, what I like about this is the fact that it gives you a lot of interesting element without really trying too hard because it's on your foot. At a simple glance, you might not really notice it, but if you look at the shoe for more than 1 second, you might question what is going on here. And the fact that this is all a leather upper, it gives your outfit that more polished, refined look, which I think really just suits what I'm currently wearing. I've tried lots of different outfits and styles over the last few years, but what I've resonated with the most is definitely the simple outfits. Stuff where I'm not trying too hard, and just being able to slip on a pair of shoes like this that adds more characteristic to a simple outfit without really doing too much. I really like that stuff. So this is really cool. This is a pair of denim from the brand Our Legacy. And this is one of my latest pickups that I am just super happy with. A couple of weeks ago, I went to the city having a little coffee and then I came across this pair of denim, which I honestly had been eyeing for a little while. And yeah, I tried it on. It fit pretty cool. I got it altered. And now this is a pair of denim that I am really having fun with. I've wanted a light wash pair of denim for a long time, and especially now that spring is here, summer's coming along soon, I thought this would be a really fun one. And I've seen this online a lot, so I thought I'd better go check it out in person for myself, try it on, see how I feel about it, and honestly, I am just really impressed. Firstly, it might be hard to believe, but this blue denim is not actually blue. Maybe it's easier to just show you. Our Legacy calls this the digital denim, and the reasoning behind that is it's actually a white pair of pants. And what they've done is they've laser printed everything onto that white pair of pants. So the inside it's white because obviously they didn't laser print that, but the outside it's all blue. It's so crazy. I'm not sure if this is the first brand that has done this sort of thing, but all of the little details of the distressing and the rivets, and that means that they can replicate the same distressed look to all of the pairs of pants. It's kind of crazy. Actual denim is very soft, it's not that heavy, which means that I'll be able to wear it like throughout the hotter months. And this pair in particular, it's actually a woman's pair. This is known as the full cut version. The men's one, I believe it actually tapers a little bit on the leg. The women's pair, the full cut version, it's more straight leg. Because of this, I think the straight leg, it stacks onto your shoes a little bit differently to how the men's pair does. And yeah, I've been a big fan of this. Light wash denim, blue denim is something that I haven't really styled before, so I'm keeping it very casual and simple, just with like some white tees and stuff, which I think that's what I'm going to talk about next. What I've been into recently is more fitted tees, stuff that is like more body hugging, I guess. It's not got all this loose excess material, it's more tight, and then pairing this with a baggier or straight-legged pair of pants, I think it's got a very like nice proportion look to it. I came across this from Minji's wardrobe. This is actually her shirt. This is from a brand called Worst Skate Shop. And what I like about it is just like this nice little graphic print on the top. The fit is really nice. It's not too long on my shorter torso. And yeah, I do like the proportions of this. I have a few other graphic tees. This one is from Human Made, slightly fitted. I cropped it a little bit just because it was quite long on my torso, but it's got a very nice faded feeling to it. And yeah, white tees, they're never gonna go out of style, especially like graphic, simple graphics. So now I've been on the search for the perfect blank white tee. This one is from Uniqlo. This is just the Supima cotton in small size. I typically get like a medium or a large, but I opted into getting this smaller figure hugging one. I'm not too sure if this is the one. I'm still testing it out, but I do like the simplicity of it and the fact that it is sold everywhere, which is really nice. But if you guys have a perfect white tee, then let me know in the comments. I'm definitely open ears to that. Even though spring is here, it is still quite early, and winter, it does try to remind us that it's not completely gone, and there are some chilly days, and because of this, there are some outerwear items that I usually gravitate towards too. And currently, one of my favorite ones is a simple track jacket. This jacket is from the brand Infinity Track. They kindly sent this over quite a while ago, and I really like this navy white piping situation. It's got double zips, which is really cool, very versatile. I'm gravitating a little bit towards this track jacket. I like the fact that it gives you a slightly sporty feel, and if you dress it casually and with like some leather shoes, it kind of juxtaposes nicely. And yeah, if you're not trying too hard, I feel like you can pull this off, and it gives you a little bit of like a different vibe to your outfit. I'm also on the hunt for some other variations of track jackets, so if you have any suggestions, then let me know. And for the days where it's slightly cool, but it's not that cold, I think a vest is a pretty cool thing that I've gotten into recently. This is a Patagonia Retro X jacket that I picked up in Japan during their springtime earlier this year. And I was obsessed with this. I bought it for about $60 for secondhand. I had never really enjoyed vests before because they all fitted real tight on me and stuff. But this one, it feels very, very casual. I can bring this around, throw it on, gives my outfit a little bit of an extra element because it's got all this texture on it. It's kind of funny. I was shopping with Gaku. I can't remember if he was the one that found this or not, but he really wants this exact model. It was just like one size too small for him, and it was perfect for me. So I ended up picking it up, and I don't regret it at all. Sorry, Ray. Now, those are the main pieces of clothing that I want to talk about, but I think the accessories are just as important because in spring, summer, when it gets a little bit hotter, you can't wear as many layers. So you really have to accessorize if you want to add elements to your outfit. And so I've got a few things that I think are pretty cool. So shall we chat about that? Firstly, this is one of my favorite bags. This is from Porter Yoshida. It's like a fake leather in a brown color that has a crescent shape with a strap. It's the perfect sling bag, over the shoulder bag. It fits a lot of stuff. I can put my laptop in it, my camera's in it, other random accessories and gear. And it gives my outfit a little bit of like that stylish element that leather does, but of course it's not leather, so I got it for a fraction of the price. This actually got secondhand as well for about $50. It was a no-brainer. I was actually eyeing the black version of it, came across this at the thrift store, had to cop it. You know how it is. On each side of the bag, I actually have this little pocket which opens up, and I think it's originally meant to be for a cigarette packet, but I've got my Earpods in there, which is something that I want to talk about. With the sunny weather kicking in, one of my favorite accessories has been the Open Dots One by Shocks. These are open ear earphones, so you can actually listen to your music while staying aware of what's happening around you. Personally, noise cancelling technology can be a little bit overwhelming when I'm outside. Sometimes I like to hear the outside world rather than disconnect from it, stay with it as I'm listening to my music and playlists. I even actually stopped listening to music on runs because I was always too focused on people, bikes and cars. It kind of just took away from the fun. And with these, it feels like the earbuds almost disappear. I'm also a big fan of this ear cuff style. I feel like it's more of an accessory than just a regular pair of headphones. I have a few piercings, but I used to also own an ear cuff that I used all the time. This gives a very similar vibe to that, and I'm having fun accessorizing this with different outfits. I personally got the black pair, but there are 2 other color options for you as well. These also have a 40-hour battery life with charging case, which is a lifesaver. And then the touch controls, they're easy to use on the go. The sound is very solid and there's barely any leakage, so you're not really blasting your music at everyone around you. With this spring weather, I'm definitely going to be outside a lot more, and having open ear tech, it's going to feel a lot more comfortable just listening to music while walking around or exercising, and being able to connect with the outside world rather than disconnecting from it, which is really nice. And I've partnered with Shocks for this video, so if you guys are also interested in picking up the Open Dots 1, I actually have a discount code which will give you $10 off. So you can use that at the checkout when you want to purchase. Now this next accessory, it is pretty important because as the sun is out, I need to protect my eyes, and I've got this pair of sunglasses from Stussy. This model is called the Michael. I got it in the orange colorway, and I've never been more happy with a pair of sunglasses than this. This pair of orange glasses, I think it warms up any outfit that I have, and also it just gives a very summery feel. Everything that I see through here just feels more golden, warm, and nice, but also the fact that the lens isn't that strong allows me to wear it indoors as well as outdoors, which I think is quite nice. You know, if you're walking and shopping around and then you're going in and out of shops, I don't need to like take my sunglasses off every single time I go into a place because they're not that dark, they're just dark enough. I also really like the shape of these. They've got a nice design where the top corners of the lenses, they actually have like a little bit of a curve to it. I think it gives your facial features a little bit of a softer look rather than these sharp, bold edges that some other sunglasses give. Stussy actually has some really nice eyewear. It's quite expensive, but it's all produced in Japan, super high quality, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with how these have been holding up over the last few months, and probably looking to buy another pair of sunnies for them. I have another accessory from Stussy. This is the studded S-Link belt. This is a textured brown belt. It's got these studded logos across the belt. This has a streetwear vibe. I like how it adds a little bit of shiny, like silver elements to like your belt. Stussy in general, I think they have nice accessories, but their belts have always seemed to be pretty fun. I'm actually quite happy with how this one has been holding up as well. The little silver hardware details, I think it's a nice little pop of shine to just like your outfit. I think they update this belt every now and then with different colors and materials, so keep your eye out. I think it's a very fun one. Now we're at the very top and we got some headwear. The first thing here, this is a good one. This is from Capital. I got this earlier in the year. It's a nice solid black trucker with some yellow details. This is one of those hats where I can just chuck it on top of any outfit and it just looks good. I think you need a hat like that because it's not every day that your hair is going to cooperate with you. And recently I've been having this short hair a lot, and honestly short hair is kind of hard to maintain because you have to cut it all the time. I like these mesh trucker hats because it honestly just has good airflow to the back of your head. So if you're wearing this while like walking around and stuff, it's not going to be too hot on your head. This other hat I have, this is a pretty weird one. I got this in Korea at a secondhand shop. It says Solids New York Best Special, and then on the side it's got this patch that says Best Specials NYPT. I don't really know what it's about, but it's a nice yellow color. The mesh part, it's a little bit more vibrant, and then the rest of it is a bit more muted with these hints of like orange and green in it. So it's not actually like too in your face. And yeah, if I'm just wearing a lighter outfit, this, I think it just complements that. I know this is only the start of spring. I'm not trying to pick up anything too crazy, but who knows, it might happen. This is the stuff that I do think I'm going to be wearing consistently throughout the next couple of months. And I know that I like watching these videos, and I'm sure that you guys too as well if you've made it this far into the video. So thank you. And I do expect that I'll probably make some more videos like this in the future. I don't know, it's kind of fun. This is just like YouTube after all. It's a very YouTube style video, you know what I mean? What's your favorite items? Let me know. Ohio, good morning people. We're on the way to Bondi Beach. Probably heard of Bondi Beach before. It's a very famous place in Sydney, Australia. And I'm heading there today because my family friend from Japan. She's actually come over for about a week, and I'm gonna show her around a little bit. And today is just like the best weather possible for going to Bondi, checking out the water, going to cafes, and just enjoying the weather. So we're doing that today.
撮ってるよ。ありがとう。ああ、かわいいね。Could I get coconuts? Could I also get peanut butter? Could we also get cacao nibs as well? Yeah, that's all. Nice.
Okay.
First bite.
一緒に食べよう。
一緒で食べて。ピーナッツバターがめっちゃ美味しい。
Cheers.
いいよね。
Nice coming.
Thank you.
あ、うまっ。
プリプリ。
めっちゃ美味しいよ。エビ美味しい。
I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be 3 prawns.
風強いから。そんな強くないよ
結構いつもこういう感じ。
ああ、めっちゃ美味しい。
水見るとき